What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, hi, how are you? My name's Jeffree. I'm just a sweet country Christian gal with a dream, and here we are, and I just can't believe that I get to play with makeup every day. Okay, but for real, hi guys, I missed you. So I've had a really crazy month. There has been so much going on. Besides traveling a lot, I recently got in that crazy car accident. Thank God for Geico full coverage because I was able to get the full entire cost of my car. It was a total loss and it was all paid for. Thank you, Jesus. So, you know, I just can't believe that I'm even here and I'm even able to, you know, have a brand and have a successful business. So I'm like, you know what? I literally, you know, not to be morbid, but I could have died a few weeks ago. So I was like having a realization like, you know what? If I can, you know, buy things that I've always dreamed of buying, why am I being apprehensive about it? I literally have one life and it's so short on this earth. I was like, you know what? I'm buying something I've wanted since I was 12. So after I got my settlement check, I walked into that Lamborghini dealership and I said, hi, my name is Miss Star and I would like one. So I can't believe it, you guys, but I bought a Lamborghini Huracan. It is the most gorgeous thing I have ever seen. You know, my hobbies and things that I love are makeup, cars, and cock. So I just want to say one thing, you know, it's not about materialistic items, it's about your goals that you set for yourself. And one of my goals was to have a Lambo and have a business, and you know, it's not about the cars and the jewelry and all that bullshit, because when you're on your deathbed, that shit is not gonna matter. But it was a moment for me because I never would have dreamed of having that ever in my driveway. So, you know, it's crazy, but I just want to say that anyone can do it. Look at me. I am just one guy in makeup that started out with just hopes and dreams, and I did not fit in high school. No one really believed in me, and if I can do it, you definitely can. So not to sound like a motivational speaker, but honestly, go after your dreams. Stop living for everyone else. I see so many people that just stop what they're doing because other people are judging them or they think that they're not gonna fit in. Stop it. Do you. So besides that, I had a little like moment, like I got home, everything was amazing. I was sharing my story with everybody online. And then that night, some crazy bitches decided to all gang up and flag my Instagram brand account. Not my personal, but they flagged my cosmetics Instagram. I'm like, who has time for that? So basically, algorithm, if you don't know what that means, that's like the system of Instagram. So if a bunch of people are attacking you and saying you're doing something or flagging you, Instagram will deactivate you to review you. Now, I don't know why they don't have a special wing for this yet, but all weekend my page was gone. So a lot of people were like, did you block me? And I'm like, girl. So thank God for Instagram reaching out to me, and Monday morning, voila, we are back. The page is all good, but I'm just like, do people really have that much time on their hands? Like, you're worried about my page? I'm like, girl, go outside and get some, like a deep gulp of air and just go do you. So if anyone else deals with any negativity, whether it's at work or at school or anywhere else, it's like, you know, I get asked that a lot, how do you deal with negativity? You just have to let it roll off your back. I'm like, you will not stop me. I am so motivated. And actually after that happened, I'm like, I am more motivated than ever to just slay. So I'm excited to be back, you guys. So what are we doing today? We are using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance Eyeshadow Palette. We're gonna dip into this today. I'm gonna show you all the colors, and I created this gorgeous burgundy, smoky, dark eye, lashes up to heaven. And you know, I'm just feeling blonde lately. I am loving this blonde hair. And of course, I had to top it off with a new little Jeffree Star liquid lips. So if you want to see how I created this, then keep on watching. When I did my $200 foundation review, when I was searching for all those foundations, and you know, that one was the most expensive, and I was like, Jesus Lord. I also found one by La Mer, which this brand is one of my favorite skincare brands ever, and I didn't even know they had a foundation, and I was like, okay. So I've used this a few times, and I've mixed it with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which is my #1 go-to besides the Air Flash from Dior. So I decided to swap out Dior and try La Mer, and now this one is a little darker, so when I mixed it, it kind of gives me a nice little like summer glow, almost like a little fake tan. So both of these advise that you need to shake well before use, so let's get to shaking. Now I'm just gonna take this in the back of my hand and 1, 2, 3, bam. And then we're gonna take this guy and we're just gonna do one pump of that, okay? Now before it slides off my hand and down my crotch, let's just take a, you know, you can take a little mixing brush or anything you want. I'm gonna be really hood and just use a bobby pin. So there you go, that is mixed. And then we're gonna use our beauty blender, bam, and we're gonna bounce this all over our face. Alright, we are buffed and blended to perfection, so let's grab some concealer. So just grab any concealer that's really light. I love to be really fair under the eyes. It just, you know, really brightens and opens you up. So I'm gonna try this Chanel concealer today. This is the Corrector Perfection Concealer, number 10. Now I'm just gonna take this and do like an upside down triangle motion. Now I usually like concealer a little lighter than this, but we're gonna give this a whirl today. Since I don't think this is light enough, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay concealer and actually just add in a little bit in there as well. There we go. That's the lightness that I am used to. Now that we're concealed to perfection, let's take some powder foundation. It could be any one that you guys love. I've been using MAC StudioFix since the dawn of time. I've also kind of transitioned over to the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact. This is such a good formula. So I'm just gonna take a little Morphe E3 brush and coat my entire face with this. Alright, now I'm gonna take my MAC Shivering White StudioFix and highlight these damn under eyes. Now, this is kind of like my under eye setting powder, but if you, of course, want to go back in with something else, you can. But I'm ready to get to contouring. You guys know Kat Von D's Shade and Light Contour Palette. Best formula right now on the market. I'm just gonna dip into this shade, and what kind of cheekbones do I want today? I think I'm just gonna do something really kind of soft and subtle. My cheekbones are already so defined. Some days I just really cut them so hard. Like when I walk by people at the grocery store, they start bleeding on the floor. But I think today I'm just gonna give everyone just a little subtlety so, you know, we don't scare everyone. And then we're just gonna go back in with that first brush and just kind of diffuse it a little bit. Now we're gonna go back in with this color and we're gonna do a little or a lot on that forehead. So I'm just gonna go in and really contour this forehead, honey. Like we are not gonna play around today. Now I do like to go back and forth, so I will definitely hit into this lightest color and just kind of go over it, make sure it's not too, you know, blotchy or weird. And then we're gonna hit that chin a little bit and carve out this jawline. Now for highlighting, I'm going to be using the new Anastasia Glow Kit. Now this palette is called Sun Dip. They have 3 palettes now. This one is brand new, hot off the press. It's gorgeous. First of all, these pan sizes are everything. Look at my hand. I'm like, hi pans. I'm going to dip into Moonstone right now, and then I might dab a little bit of Summer on top. Now I'm just going to merge this right where my contour and lighter highlight were meeting, and they're just going to have a baby. Alright, now let's do our Cupid's bow. Come on, Moonstone. I'm even gonna take a little bit on my chin and just shock you all and just do a little moment right there. Now, I'm actually gonna leave my nose alone today. I know that's gonna surprise you all, but I'm gonna really focus on the eyes, cheeks, and lips for this video. So we're gonna leave my nose untouched. There's no contour and there's no highlight. I know you all are probably like, what the hell? We're gonna have a blank nose today. Now that we are highlighted, let's draw on some brows real quick off camera and I'll be right back. I am so excited to dip into the Modern Renaissance palette. I wish you guys could feel this. If you don't own this, it feels like felt velvet. Like, oh, the texture of this palette is gorgeous. But what's more pretty? The colors are so gorgeous. Look at this palette, you guys. Yes! Today I'm kind of feeling really kind of dark, sultry, like pinky purple under, and then on the lid, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We're just gonna wing it and see what happens. Now, I just wanna make a disclaimer because I always pronounce shade names wrong. You guys read me to filth when I did my Jacqueline Champagne review. I said cognac instead of cognac, and every comment was like, what the fuck? I don't even drink alcohol, so I apologize. Now, this palette and all the names were inspired by the art of painting, so if I don't pronounce some of these correctly, Norvina, please slap me when you see me next, and let's dive in. So I think right off the bat, I see Primavera is so pretty. I'm like, you guys see that? I'm just gonna swatch it with my finger really quickly. Oh my god, it feels like butter. Look at that. I'm like, oh my god. Now, usually I like to do a transition color first. I'm just gonna go right in with this light one, and we're just gonna go all in the lid with this guy because it is pretty. anything shiny, you guys. I'm like a bird, I just gravitate to it. I opened this palette and I was like, Now, the thing I love about the Anastasia formula is these shadows blend really quickly, really easy, and they show just right off the bat. You don't have to put in any extra work, which thank God, because that's how every makeup brand should be. Now, Real Gar is this gorgeous, like apricot orangey transition color, and I'm just like, ooh, yes, get on my lids. So I'm just gonna take this and we're just gonna put that right in there. Ooh, these two together are like already besties. I'm like, look at that. Yes, honey. Now, normally I take it all the way in. I'm actually gonna let that not happen today and change it up a bit and just kind of stop it there. Now we're gonna take a little MAC blending brush and we're gonna dip into burnt orange and we are going to blend this shade out, and I'm just gonna add that right on top. Alright, now to blend out the transition color, we're gonna be using Tempera, and I'm just gonna blend and buff out what's going on here. Now, you know what's crazy, you guys, is I always wear really light contact lenses, so today I'm using these new Desio called Cherry Coffee, and I am loving it. It's weird though, I'm not used to seeing myself with dark eyes, so it's definitely tripping me out right now. Alright, so we're just gonna buff and blend that out. Now, we're gonna be using a little MAC 217. I'm gonna be dipping into Cypress Umber, and it is like this beautiful dark chocolate brown, and I'm just gonna coat my entire brush. Now, I'm gonna be taking this and really buffing it, even down to the lash line, and we're just gonna really darken that eye. Now, notice how I'm stopping it right there. I'm not bringing it down again, and I'm just gonna go back and forth, and buff, and then I'm gonna bring it all the way down to the lash line. Now, I'm gonna take my blending brush and go back into burnt orange and just buff over all of that and make it look really nice. Now I'm taking a little Bobbi brown eyeshadow brush and I'm going back in with Cypress Umber, and I'm just gonna really darken and smoke out this lash line and bring that brown all the way into here. And I am just gonna really darken that crease. And then we'll take our blending brush and I'm gonna dip into red ochre and I'm just gonna blend that brown out a little bit. Now I'm gonna take Tempera one more time and we're just gonna use that light shade to add some highlight and really get these smoky eyes flawless. Now it's time to smoke out the lower lash line. Now, Love Letter and Venetian Red are so pretty. Usually I would never put this under my eye, but I think it's time. So we're gonna take this little guy and we're just gonna start by pressing the pencil brush right on that highlight and then dragging away. And voila. Now, to make that inner corner really pop, I'm gonna be wetting my brush and I'm just gonna use a little Morphe 433 brush and I'm just gonna grab some MAC Fix Plus and we're gonna spray the brush until it's soaking wet. And I'm gonna go back in with Primavera. So I'm just gonna take it in my inner corner and just put it right over that burgundy color. Oh wow. For the waterline, we definitely need a nude or a white liner. I think I'm gonna do nude again. I've just been such a fan of this, and when I really like something, I gotta do it over and over. So this is Honey Dude liner from ColourPop, and I'm just gonna pop this in the waterline and make my eyes come to life. Now, I kind of want to put more glitter and everything on my lids, like always, but I think I'm just gonna blend it out and just keep it really dark because I'm loving how dark it is on my on these uppers, this upper moment. Now we're gonna coat my lashes with Roller Lash from Benefit, and then we're gonna put on some falsies. For lashes today, we're gonna be using Flutter Lashes Style Natasha. Look how gorgeous and big these are. Woo, lord. Now, I'm just gonna be using a little latex-free Esquiro lash glue, and let's get these babies on. Alright, lashes are done. Now these are so big they're about to slap my eyebrows and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Usually I would do liner, but today I'm just gonna be liner free and I'm loving it. So I think it's time to put on some lips. I'm gonna be going in with Max Spice Liner. This is a classic. I'm just gonna outline my lips in this and then we're gonna be going over it with my own liquid lipstick shade Mannequin. Alright, we are going to go back in with the liner once the liquid lip has dried. Give this a little shake and a little 1-2. Alright, now Mannequin it's like a darker version of I'm Nude. It is so pretty. Oh, I'm like, hello. Now this part does not have to be perfect because we're going to take that liner and we're going to ombre it up and blend it out once this fully dries. With every liquid lip, I'll just wave my hand in front of my face so it dries quicker. And then we'll take that pencil one more time and we're just gonna kind of go over the lines, redefine it. And then you're gonna kind of turn the pencil so it's more on the softer side and you're just gonna buff up so it blends effortlessly. I am loving this look. I think it's definitely time for some setting spray. So I'm just gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix and just douse my face and then we'll be finished. Whew, Lord. All right, let me slap on some hair and let's get finished. All right, you guys, this is the final look. Had to add a little hair and put on some clothes for you guys. I'm loving it. I never do like red tones under my eyes and I'm like, okay, I love it. Always thank you guys so much for watching. I have been having so much fun and I can't believe I just can't believe my channel is growing so quickly and it's all because of you guys. Without you, this would not be happening. So thank you for supporting guys in makeup and what I'm doing. I will never be able to express that, I don't think, enough. I wish I could reach through the fucking video and give you guys a group hug right now. So just thank you for being here for me. So I will see you guys on the next one and there's some good videos coming. Get ready. Finally, I have been getting so many requests. I'm gonna be flipping the tables and I'm gonna be doing Nathan's makeup soon. Stay tuned. Bye guys.